Good morning, welcome back to the YouTube. Vlog number 4 of this off-season series. And it is Boxing Day, the day after Christmas. Currently getting in my morning steps. Time is 6:30 in the morning and going to train legs with Will this morning, which will be good. Looking forward to that and putting all the Christmas food to good use, since I definitely ate a lot of it. It's my first day in almost a year of not tracking the whole day, not tracking a single bit of food. Felt nice just to completely switch that bodybuilder side off and just relax and spend time with family, enjoying some good food, which is what it's all about. The place most people go wrong is after a day like Christmas where they've eaten probably too much, had a drink or two maybe, is sleeping in the next day, skipping their routine, and then they say I'll just start tomorrow and write the next day off. And it's just a continuous cycle. Hope everyone had a good Christmas and spent lots of time with loved ones, enjoying some good food and company. That's what this time of year is all about. It's my favourite time of the year. I'm going to finish up with these steps. Been on here for about 10 minutes now. Then I'm going to head into the kitchen, make my post-workout meal and get my shit together so I can get on the road. So, see you soon. Alright. For my pre-workout meal, I'm probably just going to have a bunch of rice cakes with a bit of honey, maybe some banana. So I'm going to quickly whip these up. We have the jug boiling away for my cream of rice I'm going to make for my post-workout meal. But this is the pre-workout meal. Simple, effective. Thing I love about rice cakes is obviously they're rice-based, so fast digesting. They're very convenient. I just whip them out, ready to go. Can't beat a bit of honey and banana. Also, cannot forget the 2 grams of pink salt pre-workout. That is essential for the pump. Sprinkle them across all 4. Like so. Bosh. Just going to weigh out my daily salt intake. That's all I do. Just grab a container, grab my low salt and grab my pink salt. Because I had 2 grams of pink salt on my pre-workout meal, I'm doing pretty much a 1-to-1 ratio, so 4 grams of pink, 4 grams of low salt, and then obviously you add on the 2 grams of pink salt. I've just had a pre-workout, and that is that. I have got my cream of rice packaged in here, ready to go post-workout. I'm just going to make my pre-workout drink. Alright, pre-workout today, we are running the new pre-workout I got yesterday. That is called Disorder, orange mango flavour, so we'll give that a go. As always, creatine, scoop of that. Glutamine. There is 250 milligrams of caffeine in this. We're going to add another 3 grams of acetylene to help with the pump. So that's what the pre-workout drink looks like, which I'll probably drink as soon as I get in the car, 15 to 20 minutes before I get to the gym. Quick taste of the new pre. Rate it. As you can see, another classic Wellington summer's day. I'm away to the gym now. I'm about 25 minutes away. I'm only hitting legs, quads once a week, just because they are one of my strong points. So when they do roll around that once every week, I'm ready just to fucking rip into them, because they are a muscle group that I've just loved training. I just love training quads. It's always been one of my favourite probably as to why they're one of my strongest points. Remember, intensity, guys. Intensity over anything. You can try 1,000 different workout splits. Try more volume, less volume, row split, Arnold split, push-pull legs, upper lower, all those splits. But if you're not training with true intensity and pushing your true failure in the gym, you're not going to see the best progress you can. I always say to people when they ask me, what's the best split, what split do you do? Just train fucking hard. If you train hard, no matter what you do, you'll see growth. Enough talking. I'm going to get to the gym and I will see you there.
Real old pies, all time highs. Do it for the culture, they gon' boy like coaches. I got no money, they change it for topic. I got a 19 and they fall in my pocket. She gave me a number, now I got a blocker.
That is legs complete. Fucking insane workout. Will was just an absolute dog. I'll chuck his socials on the screen here. Chuck him a follow. Legs are well and truly cooked, and I feel quite sick. Surprising I didn't vomit. Lucky I only had a smaller pre-workout because I think that everything would have come back up if I had a proper meal. But no, great success. Definitely progress today. You know, working out with people with the same desire as you, with the same goals and dreams, the same drive, just improves everything. The quality of your workouts, but not only your workouts, your mindset as well going into the session, and you take into each exercise and each set. That's why I'm a strong believer of your environment does affect who you are as a person, and does ultimately, and either does push you closer to your dreams, where it pushes you away. Hanging out with the wrong people who ultimately aren't going to help you get to where you want to get to. You just need to recognize that, cut all of that shit out, even though it might be tough and you need to make some hard calls. But at the end of the day, you are in this life for you, and you need to be selfish at some point to live life for you and do what you want to do, not anyone else. Big reason to why I'm moving also is the fitness scene and the bodybuilding scene in Brisbane is just so much bigger to what it is here where I am currently in Wellington, New Zealand. So immersing myself in that scene in Brisbane will benefit me and put me outside of my comfort zone too, to push further towards my goals and dreams of not only in the gym but in life too, and where I want to end up. So that's your daily reminder. Look at your current environment you're in and realise if it is actually helping you get to where you want to get to in life and achieve your dreams, and if it's not, take a look at it and really have a hard think of how you can change it to benefit you. So I'm going to get myself home and get into my post-workout meal, which is the cream of rice I prepared earlier, and I'll see you at home. Here we have the post-workout cream of rice prepared earlier. 100 grams of cream of rice, 50 grams of dates, 30 grams of whey, 50 grams of raspberries, and 15 grams of cashews as the fat source. I'm ravenous, I'm starving, so I'll give you a taste test. Immaculate. As always, have my salt on top with some cinnamon. Put on some YouTube. As always got to have YouTube when you're eating. I'll pick you back up in a bit. Pow! What's up? It is time for the next meal. We have got 150 grams of chicken breast, 100 grams of raw weight jasmine rice with some lettuce and cucumber for our veggies. Just been doing a bit of work on my coaching business, which will be launching very start of 2026, so I'm very excited to show everyone that. And if you are interested in coaching by me, personally one-on-one, definitely keep your eye out, follow me on Instagram. And yeah, excited to see what the future holds and how many great people I can help, because I feel like that is my purpose on this earth. I find great joy in helping people and helping them reach their goals as much as my own. So that's in the works, working hard away at that to have it ready. I'm going to pop on some YouTube for about 10 minutes and then get back to work. So I'll pick you back up when I pick you back up. Time for the next meal. That looks absolutely amazing. We have 150 grams of chicken breast, 120 grams of raw weight jasmine rice, 50 grams of cherry tomatoes and 30 grams of gherkin, because I thought, why not? There's also 20 grams of sugar-free sweet chili sauce on top with my salt and some pepper. As always, we have the man himself on the YouTube ready to go as I eat my meal. So that's about to go down, but yeah, I'm going to tuck into this meal and then have a chat to you about digestion and why it's important and why you should care about your digestion and how to go about navigating it. So I'm going to scran this, watch a bit of Cuba, and I'll see you in a minute. Digestion, let's talk about it. So digestion, personally, I think it is the number one most underrated and most overlooked thing in terms of muscle building and fat loss. It is a big thing a lot of people just don't know about or neglect, and it can make a big difference into why you're not seeing progress, whether that is building muscle or losing fat. But it does play a huge role in both of those things. So what is your digestive system? Your digestion is pretty much the process of taking all the nutrients out of the food you're eating and distributing them throughout your body and partitioning those nutrients to where they need to go. For example, in order to build muscle, we know that we need to eat a lot of food, and we eat food for the nutrients in that food, the macronutrients, the micronutrients, the vitamins, all of that stuff that helps build muscle, and ultimately distribute that into our body and muscles to achieve the goal we want. Now, if your body is not digesting that food, then your body is not getting the nutrients it needs. So you could be worried about hitting a daily protein goal, but if your body's not actually digesting what you're putting in, then those macros don't mean shit. Let's say, for example, you wake up at 7 a.m. and have your first meal of the day, and it does not digest at all. It's sitting in your stomach, heavy, bloated. 9 a.m. comes around, time for meal number 2. Eat meal number 2, sits straight on top of meal number 1, makes you even more bloated. Your gut is now inflamed and not digesting one bit of what you're putting in, meaning your body is taking in 0 nutrients from that food, and ultimately you may as well just be chucking it in the fucking bin. Now let's say someone needed 2,000 calories to be in their slight surplus for a muscle gaining phase, and their body is only digesting 1,500 calories. You're not going to be seeing the results you want, and most likely you're going to eat more food as a result of not seeing the results you want. Most likely you're going to end up overeating and fucking yourself even more, because now you're eating and way more of a surplus than you need to be to get the results you want. Whereas if you have a good and healthy gut and your digestive system is firing and healthy and in a very effective state, you can see progress on less food due to your body digesting and absorbing the nutrients efficiently, quicker and better. And a poor digestive system can massively negatively affect your training performance, your sleep, and most importantly your recovery. Due to your body not getting the nutrients it needs, doesn't have what it needs to recover, sleep well, and also fuel your training performance. So it can massively hinder your progress. Ways to tell you've got shit digestion is you're bloated after you eat, you're gassy, you have a heavy stomach hours after you eat, and you're burping and farting just uncontrollably. Now, some things you can be taking to help your digestion. Number 1 being a digestive enzyme, which you've seen me take personally. I use them. It's just extra digestive enzymes which are already present in your gut. Now, number 2 is probiotics, which you would have also seen in my previous videos. I take in the morning. Probiotics are just live microorganisms and good bacteria. Probiotics are good for balancing the good bacteria in your gut and play a massive role in supporting your gut health and digestion. And lastly, vegetables and fibre. It's important in the off season to keep having veggies, especially the ones high in fibre, such as broccoli and green beans, as fibre does have many benefits to your gut health and the digestive system. Now, there are 2 types of fibres, soluble and insoluble. Both play a big role in your gut health and digestion. Starting with insoluble fibre, this fibre doesn't digest, and it is in fact the fibre that prevents constipation and makes you shit more regularly. Whereas soluble fibre does indeed dissolve and actually slows down digestion, but does that to help stabilize your blood sugar levels and slow down the sugar absorption into your bloodstream, stopping any spikes. Soluble fiber is also very important for lowering cholesterol, as it binds to the cholesterol in your gut and sweeps it out of your body. And lastly, probably the most important out of all of them, if you are struggling with poor digestion, is having a close look at what you eat. And if you are eating shit junk food, processed foods all the time that have high fat content, covered in oil, cooked in grease, just shit quality processed foods, just cut that shit out. Probably need to have a hard look at your diet and think to yourself, are these foods really helping me get to where I want to get to and achieve my goals? Because at the end of the day, 20 grams of protein from red meat or chicken is not the same as 20 grams of protein from a shit protein bar from the supermarket that also has 20 grams of fat. So that's just something to keep in mind. Quality of food, very important into your gut health and digestion. And if you ever need a hand with anything, flick me a DM on Instagram. Happy to help. And even better, if you want to work with me one-on-one and never have any problems ever again, follow me on Instagram and keep your eyes peeled for January the 1st, where I will be dropping my coaching and opening a few spots for clients. So keep your eyes peeled. So I think that covers briefly everything on why digestion and your gut health is so important into either building muscle or losing fat, and achieving whatever goal you have. And even if it is just living a healthy life, your gut health plays a massive role in your hormones, your moods, your behaviours, everything. But I think that's going to wrap up this video. I want to start uploading twice a week on YouTube, so really making an effort to get one out midweek and then end of the week as well. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more, and I will see you next time. Peace.